Hi students, welcome to physics class. In this video we are going to learn the concept of electric field on axial line of an electric dipole. Okay, in previous video we have discussed about what is electric dipole, what is electric dipole moment. Okay, what is electric dipole? A system of two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance, that is called electric dipole. So what is electric dipole moment? That is the product of the magnitude of either charge and the distance of electric dipole, that is called electric dipole moment. Okay, what is the direction of the electric dipole? That is from negative charge to positive charge. Okay, in this video we are going to calculate the electric field intensity at a point on axial line of an electric dipole. Okay, see here, let's consider an electric dipole. So this is electric dipole. AB is the electric dipole consisting positive charge and negative charge separated by some distance 2a placed in free space. Okay, so this is the midpoint of the dipole. Okay, this is the center point of the dipole. So this is the distance between positive charge to midpoint, that is A. This is the distance between midpoint to negative charge, that is also A. So if we add these two, we will get the total distance of the electric dipole. This is 2A. See here, this is the line, this is the axis of the electric dipole. This is also called as axial line. What is this? This is axial line. Now let's consider this is point P. Okay, let a point P is on axial line at distance r from the center of the dipole. Okay, this is a point P which is on axial line of electric dipole placed at distance r from center of the dipole. Now we have to calculate the electric field intensity at point P due to this dipole. Okay, so now the electric field intensity at point P due to positive charge at point E. So what is that? The electric field intensity at point P due to positive charge at point A is EA. So what is the EA? This is EA. What is EA? Electric field intensity at point P due to point charge. What is the charge? Plus Q. So okay, due to positive charge at point A, so that is EA. So what is the direction of EA? That is away from the positive charge. Okay, electric field always away from the positive charge. That's why this is the direction of the electric field intensity at point P due to positive charge. Next, the electric field intensity at point P due to negative charge at point B, so that is EB. Okay, this is EB. What is EB? Electric field intensity at point P due to negative charge at point B. So what is the direction of the EB? That is towards the negative charge. Okay, electric field always away from the positive charge and towards the negative charge. That's why this is the direction of the EB. Okay, EB due to negative charge, EA due to positive charge. Okay, now what is the resultant of electric field intensity at point P? That is due to these two charges, negative charge and positive charge. Now let's EA. What is EA? Electric field intensity at P due to charge plus Q at E. Okay, now EB. What is EB? EB is electric field intensity at point P due to charge minus Q at B. Okay, now so in EA and EB, what is EA? That is electric field intensity at point B due to positive charge. EB means the electric field intensity at point P due to negative charge. So which is greater? So that means EB is greater than to E. So why EB is greater than to EA? That means this negative charge is nearer to the point P. So this is some distance. When we compare these two distance, this is nearer to this one. That's why electric field EB is greater than to E. So that means electric field intensity is inversely proportional to square of distance between them. As the distance is small, electric field intensity is high. Okay, so this is the distance between negative charge and point P. This distance is less than to this distance. So that's why EB is greater than to EA. So that means the resultant electric field intensity at point P. The resultant electric field intensity at P is E equal to EB minus EA. Okay. So what is EB? What is EA? EB equal to, so what is the magnitude of EB? That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So what is the charge? Plus Q. Q by, sorry, E, E. First of all, E. So this is Q by, what is the distance between P and A? Okay, that is, this is the distance. So this is the distance between center point and point P. So this is the distance between center and point A. So this is the distance from this point to this point. This is the total distance. That means R plus E. R plus A whole square. Okay, since actually we have electric intensity formula 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. So this is the actual formula of electric field intensity. Okay, see here, what is this distance between the two charges? That is here the distance between these two, point P and a positive charge, that is R plus C. So what is EB? So EB means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by, so what is the distance between these two? Distance between these two. So that is when we subtract this one from this total distance. Okay, how do we get this distance? So we get this distance by subtracting A from this distance. That means R minus A whole square. Okay, now E is equal to EB minus E. See here, E is equal, what is EB? That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R minus A whole square. So that is EB. Next, what is EA? Minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R plus A whole square. Okay. Now, so we can take common Q by 4 pi epsilon naught from these two terms. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by R minus A whole square minus 1 by R plus A whole square. Okay. Now what is the LCM? R minus A whole square into R plus A whole square. 1 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is R plus A whole square. This is R minus A whole square by R minus A whole square into R plus A whole square. Okay. Next, 1 Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is in the form of A plus B whole square. This is in the form of A minus B whole square. That's why R square plus A square plus 2RA minus, so this is A minus B whole square, that is A square plus B square minus 2AB. So R square minus A square plus 2RA. by, so we can write this r minus a into r plus a whole square. Okay. Next, q by 4 pi epsilon naught, positive r square, negative r square, positive a square, negative a square will get cancelled. Okay, what are the remaining? 2ra plus 2ra, 4ra by, so this is the form of a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. We can write this r square minus a square whole square. Okay, it can be written as 2 into 2a into q into r by 4 pi epsilon naught r square minus a square whole square. Okay. So what is electric dipole moment? Electric dipole moment P equal to 2a into q. So this is a product of magnitude of either charge and the distance of electric dipole. So this is okay. We can substitute this in this equation. E equal to, so 2 into, what is 2a into q, that is P r by 4 pi epsilon naught r square minus a square whole square. Okay, when a is very much greater than to r, so that is when a means the distance between these two, this is very much less than to r. What is r? This is the distance between midpoint of dipole and a point P. This is the distance r. So this is the distance between midpoint of dipole and another charge. So okay, this distance is very much less than to this distance. Okay, at that situation we can neglect this a. Okay, then we can neglect a square. Okay, next what will remain here? 2pr by 4 pi epsilon naught. So we can neglect this value, so r power 2 whole power 2, that is r power 4. So okay, r 1s are 3s. So see here, E equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, 2p by r power 3. So this is the resultant electric field intensity at point P. So what is that? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by r power 3. Okay, this is the electric field intensity at point P. So on axial line of an electric dipole. Okay, so in next video we will discuss about electric field on equatorial line. This is axial line. In next video we will discuss electric field on equatorial line of an electric dipole. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Okay.